What's up, Vault family? Welcome back to the Vault Drop, the place where we dive into the best, the weirdest, and the most nostalgic collectibles out there. And today, we're going classic horror. The monster demands a mate. That's right. We are unboxing NEC's Bride of Frankenstein, the monster ultimate action figure. This one's a must-have for any Universal Monsters fan.
Bruh.
And trust me, this figure has that perfect mix of vintage horror and modern collector quality. Let's start with the box, because honestly, NECA didn't just make packaging, they made art. The design looks like a 1930s movie poster brought back to life. You've got that eerie green glow over the monster's face, those dramatic lightning bolts shooting from the sides, and that distressed print texture that gives it that aged, authentic feel. Across the top, it proudly says, "The monster demands a mate." And down below, "The Bride of Frankenstein" pops in bold retro letters. At the bottom, it simply reads, "The Monster Ultimate Action Figure." The whole box feels like something you'd find framed in a vintage theater lobby, not sitting in a toy store aisle. We've got NECA's version of Frankenstein's monster, and wow, just wow, the sculpt is insane. They nailed that Boris Karloff likeness down to the tiniest details. The heavy brow, the sunken eyes, the bolts on the neck, everything. The paint job brings it to life. That pale, corpse-like tone with subtle shading and bruising that captures that tragic, undead look perfectly. It's creepy, but beautiful. You also get a bunch of accessories, extra hands, shackles, and alternate heads, one calm and one raging. So you can go from gentle giant to angry abomination in seconds. Articulation-wise, this figure's got the usual ultimate level flexibility. You can move the elbows, shoulders, knees, not very smooth, but very secure and tight joints. Perfect for posing him in those classic lumbering Frankenstein stances. And I've got to say, the outfit sculpt here is something else. The texture on the jacket looks and even feels like real premium. NECA's attention to detail when it comes to fabric sculpting is next level. Every crease and seam looks realistic, and the paint wash gives it depth like it's been through years of wear and tear.
She hates me. Like others.
It gave us not just the monster, but the iconic bride, played by Elsa Lanchester. This figure is clearly paying tribute to that famous scene when the monster literally demands a mate, one of the most haunting and emotional moments in early horror cinema.
You make man like me? No. Woman. Friend for you. Woman. Friend. Yes. I want friend. Like me. I think you can be very useful.
NECA really captured that mood with this sculpt, both the horror and the humanity. On display, this piece is a total showstopper. Whether you keep it boxed or set it free for posing, it has that commanding presence that makes it the centerpiece of any classic horror collection. Final thoughts? NECA's Bride of Frankenstein, the monster ultimate figure, is everything a collector could ask for. Incredible sculpting, amazing paint apps, solid articulation, movie-accurate accessories, and that beautiful retro box design. It's a love letter to Universal's horror legacy. If you're a monster fan or a horror collector, this is an absolute must-have. For me, it's spooky season approved, 10 out of 10 bolts. If you enjoyed this unboxing, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Vault Drop, and let me know in the comments which Universal monster you want me to unbox next. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep your shelves spooky and your collection legendary. I'll see you in the next drop.